The nucleus accumbens. Where is the nucleus accumbens located? The nucleus accumbens is located in the basal forebrain, located near the front and the bottom of the brain. The nucleus accumbens is a collection of neurons located at the head of the caudate and the anterior part of the putamen and meet lateral to the septum pellucidum. Fun fact, the nucleus accumbens is also known as the accumbens nucleus, or formerly known as the nucleus accumbens septi, which is Latin for nucleus adjacent to the septum. The nucleus accumbens is divided into two anatomical components, the shell and the core. What is the nucleus accumbens? The nucleus accumbens is a part of the brain that's involved in motivation, reward, motor function, and learning. Functions of the nucleus accumbens. The nucleus accumbens plays a major role in the reward circuit. The nucleus accumbens is associated with two neurotransmitters, dopamine, which promotes desire, and serotonin, which affects inhibition and satiety. Eating food, having sex, or taking drugs are considered rewarding. When we do these things, dopamine and other neurotransmitters are activated. The nucleus accumbens is a major part of the mesolimbic pathway, which is stimulated during rewarding experiences. The reward system. The pathway mostly associated with the reward system in the brain is the mesolimbic dopamine pathway. This pathway starts in an area in the brainstem called the ventral tegmental area, also known as VTA. This is one of the main dopamine-producing areas in the brain. The mesolimbic dopamine pathway connects the VTA with the nucleus accumbens, the part of the brain strongly associated with motivation and rewards. Drugs on the brain. When using an addictive drug, the dopamine neurons in the VTA are activated. These neurons extend to the nucleus accumbens via the mesolimbic dopamine pathway. Because of their activation, the dopamine levels in the nucleus accumbens rise. Normally, dopamine recycles back into the cell that releases it, shutting off the signal between nerve cells. Cocaine, on the other hand, prevents dopamine from being recycled. This causes a large buildup of space between two nerve cells, which stops their normal communication. This huge abundance of dopamine in the brain's reward circuit strongly reinforces drug-taking behaviors, because the reward circuits eventually adapts the excess of dopamine caused by cocaine and becomes less sensitive to it. This is what causes people to become addicted to cocaine. People try to take higher doses of cocaine to reach that same high that they had the first time they used cocaine. The nucleus accumbens. This is my favorite part of the brain because I think it's very important, but yet it's very underrated. If we didn't have the nucleus accumbens, we wouldn't be able to enjoy sex, which would be unfortunate because sex is natural and we're supposed to enjoy having sex. We also want to enjoy food without the nucleus accumbens. How fun would it be eating a juicy burger without really enjoying it? Like really enjoying it. The downfall of enjoying food too much is it can relate to obesity. Although there's no evidence supporting that the nucleus accumbens is associated with obesity. Another bad thing about the nucleus accumbens is that it can lead to drug addiction, which is very unfortunate. Overall, the nucleus accumbens helps makes you feel better by releasing dopamine. And I'm all for making yourself feel good. Self-care is very important to me.